Uns,
Hello,
uns, uns,
hello.
uns, uns, uns.
It's so funny because, as you know, when you're the host, you can see the people, like the little pictures you can
I
see.
like to put on a little show for you. What can I say?
I love it.
Thank you. I mean, you're providing the music, which is 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, really.
It's
It is,
always motivating me to actually write. I feel like it's giving me the boost, the
yeah.
energy I need. How are you doing today, Stig? I see that you're currently knitting still.
Yeah,
Are
I'm,
you doing the thumbs soon?
hmm?
Are you doing the thumbs soon?
Yeah, once I'm like at the tippity tip of this, I think I'd showed you the other day, but like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
I've
so
seen
much
them.
left, like just the tip.
Just the
Um,
tip.
and then I have to do the thumbs because I have postponed the thumbs.
I love that.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone. I see there are already some comments, so let me get through those
Ooh,
first.
she has a fan base.
We've got Katie who was first. Hi, hi, hi. Elaine second. I see Keiko. Hello, hello. Minuk is also here. Hello.
Hello
Mars
in Swiss, whatever that is. Guten Morgen, guten
preferably.
Abend.
I mean,
I don't know.
does Minuk speak Swisserdeutsch or
I don't know. Does she speak Gouda? Swiss? Who can say? Cheddar?
French, Italian? I think these are the three languages. Am I wrong? Is there more in Swiss?
Is there not a Swiss language? Question mark.
Swisserdeutsch, which is like
Swisserdeutsch. Like,
German,
yeah.
but like with more spice. Let's
Like a
say.
cultured German.
I think so. Mars was fifth, and Lisa was sixth. And Katie says, "Oh my god, a Stieg!" And Lisa says, "A melon and a Stieg!
What
Wow."
a Thursday treat.
I know, right? And then Keiko says, "Oh, that is such a pretty pattern."
Thank you.
Um,
I do love it. It has like this really, really rudimentary Norwegian man. Like the mitten is a Christmas mitten named after a man. It's like Oddvar, but it's just this
I
mitten
love
is named
it.
after a man, and I think that's so funny.
I also love your choice of colors. Like, I think that's really
The
pretty.
green.
I mean,
I
I'm
will
obsessed with
be.
that
I'm
exact.
gonna. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be vulnerable if I can. Maybe
Yes.
on main. There's this German artist that I follow on the gram, and his account is just all art. But in his stories, he'll post like gym pics and stuff, and he's hot. And he posted these mittens like this
And you're not
summer, maybe.
sharing?
Hmm?
And you're not sharing?
I mean, I can, sure, I'll share. But he posted a picture of these mittens, like in the autumn or something. I was like, those are pretty mittens. So I literally reverse Google
Oh
searched
my
the
god.
image, found a pattern, figured out, oh, it's like a super Norwegian pattern. Bought the pattern for like what, $3, and then now I'm knitting mittens for me, not for him.
That's
He's
so
not getting
funny.
my mittens.
No,
But
they are
that's how I
your.
found this pattern. You know, thirst watching people on the gram can lead
Oh
to
my god.
creative endeavors.
I love this origin story. The origin
Thank
story
you.
of the mittens. It's very cute.
Yeah.
We've got Anna. Hello, hello. How are you? Are you at work currently? What? 3 p.m., right?
Boo.
Yes, I think. Minuk says, yes, all the cheeses. Katie says, Swiss sun, German moon. Yes, exactly. Uh, Keiko says, if Minuk and I had a conversation, it would have to be in English because I don't understand nothing except the word for fridge in Swiss German.
Oh.
That's such a random word to know as well.
I
I
had
love
6 years with German in college and in elementary school. That's not the word. Whatever's between elementary school and high school, the high school and college. I had 6 years with German. Could not speak German to you either, Kaiko. So there you go.
and Katie says, oh, the hot artist. So she knows. She knows about the hot
Yeah,
artist.
I have. I used to keep like every time we posted a story, I like screenshot and just had a folder on my phone called hot artist boyfriend.
Love
But
that.
I deleted it because I don't know. It started to feel like I don't know
Um, Lisa
weird.
asked, artist like a painter, question mark?
I think he hand draws and scans it into the computer. I love the style.
Oh,
Let's just dig him up right now. Let's show my laundry live on main.
I mean, I'm very curious now.
What the fuck is his name? Starship Trooper or something? No, that's
It's
not it.
not hot artist? Damn it.
Yeah, that's probably taken though. Super something. Superstar Fighter. There you go. And like,
Superstar
I just
Fighter.
love the style. Oh, well, that's
Can't,
a
it's a
really
bit blurry, but I can. Oh, yeah, I almost feel like this is the
yeah.
zooming out.
Let's.
Is.
One of
Can
my
you keep going
faves is
on?
this one from Zelda.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, I can see that a little bit better. Can I make you
Yeah.
bigger? How do I make you bigger? I never know how to make that work. Nope.
Mm, that's hot.
How do I do that again, but with you instead?
I have no idea. I'm just a host. This is your universe.
Shift 4? Is that what it is? Spotlight layout. No, okay. It won't let me change that. Okay,
There you
great.
go.
Thank you, StreamYard, for the super useful. I can make both of us bigger like this, which feels like we're on a Zoom call now.
I love
Um,
that.
but
Hello,
that's it.
Malin. Business jargon.
Okay, I'm useless. So anyway, Anna says, I'm at work, boo.
Hiss. Wah.
It's wow. I have seen hot artist. Yes, can confirm he is hot, says Katie. Mar says, ooh. And then Lisa says, can we see the artist though? Seriously, I just want to see the hot man. I'm just a girl.
As I said, he posted his stories, and I have not done a story in a long time, like a screenshot. I was like, print screen. That's not the word. So I have no pictures of him, and
Mm.
I can't see any pictures on his like tagged. It's just all his art. Well, I guess this is ish. Well, I can't really see that either.
Yeah,
But
can't see anything, to be honest. I feel
you
like
just have to take my word for it. He's a
just
hot
put it in
tattooed German
Discord.
artist who goes to the gym.
Just put it in the chat or in Discord or whatever.
Do your own research, Lisa.
Mars says, you're so valid, Lisa. If you drag the camera rectangles, you can swap them around. Oh, I have to drag them. Okay, so if I did that and then.
Oh, hello.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool. Now I know. Thank you so much for teaching me how to use StreamYard because it is
We're
not
just
intuitive.
two old millennials on the internet not knowing how to
Yeah,
behave.
yeah, we're the boomers of the internet now. Listen, Stig, I'm gonna need you to DM me a picture of this man on Discord because I don't want to look for it.
I I would love to do the emotional labor for you, Lisa, but there's no pictures available. As I said, he posted his stories, so it's
That's so
like you're
funny.
gonna have to catch it when you catch it.
What are you gonna work on today during the sprints?
Today I will be finishing up my planned word count for the day, which is 555. I'm currently at 380 or something, so we got
Nice.
about 150, 200 to go, which I'm feeling good about. I have been stuck on this scene for a month, if not longer, so
So now
it is
you're, as in, like, you've
endlessly
been.
frustrating me. But
When you say being stuck on the scene, do you mean you've been trying to write it, specifically this one scene, or you have been writing it, but it's a really long scene that takes a long time to
I've
write?
been writing it, been deleting, been writing, been
Yeah,
stuck on it, been thinking about it, not knowing how to execute it, not knowing
got
what's
it.
going down, what's going, because it's like a big, like big character moments. Like
Mm.
all of them are gathered in the same space, and there's like a mayhem and a gunfight, and I'm like, I'm so confused and overwhelmed by all of this thing that I need to convey to a reader in a
Yeah.
clear and concise manner. But now I'm just like,
I mean,
it'll have to be what it is.
to be honest, the clear and concise manner can wait. That can be in round two.
That's what I try to tell myself, but then burnt
And also,
burnt
it's
picture
easier.
kid, whatever it's called.
It's easier to see it clearly when you've tried one way and you can like sort the words out. It's like untangling.
Yeah,
Um,
that's sort of like where I am. Like
yeah,
I've gone through the despair, and now I'm at the other end, and I'm just writing to get it done.
yeah.
And is it good? No. But does it make sense? Also no. But it's there.
Nice, but it's there, and
But
that
it's
is
there,
actually
and
the
that's all it
positive.
has to be. It's just silly first draft of a Kabe book.
Yeah, but it will be really good once you get to draft two. So
Who knows? Who knows? I might just put it in a drawer and never look at it again.
I don't agree with that statement because I hope to read it one day. So
And I hope to have it read one day, maybe by you and your cerulean orbs. So
and I will be working on more Art of Summoning Demons, but I have actually done a shit ton on it today because no one
wow.
asked me to do anything at work all day. So I was just sort of doing everything else that I wanted to do while waiting for people to give me work to do. So,
Hey, boss makes $1, Marlon makes a dime.
you
That's why
know,
we write on company time.
I really hope no one's ever find this channel. So I did quite a bit of better reading and way more than caught up on where I was meant to be at for today. And then I did quite a bit of writing. And now I currently have 3 chapters left
My
in The Art of
God,
Summoning
you're
Demons.
buzzing through it. Deadline was like end of month, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I would like to count within that deadline revisiting the first 3 chapters that I give you in Marta with your comments, because that is to
Oh,
me like I'm going to circle back to these three after, because I just didn't
should
want
put
to
a pin
stop.
in it.
I didn't want to stop my momentum because I was so deep into the end chapters already that I was like, I can't go back right now. I need to finish what I'm doing first so I don't forget what I've changed, and then I'm going back to the first 3 again, and then
Are we
I'll
doing
consider.
like a business call with it, or is it just you reading the comments we left in the document?
So the comments I've got from you and Marta recoup in some spaces. There's some areas where you both agree on some things, which is very useful to me. So I'm gonna
Okay.
address this first and foremost, but I think what I might do is if I have questions, I might hit you up. And
Hit me up anytime, literally, winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you have to do is DM.
I'm actually also seeing in Marta really soon because we've got a second writing research date coming
What
up.
graveyard are you going to this time?
We're not going to a graveyard. I wanted to go to an exhibition on Versailles, Science and Splendor, it's called.
Right, I knew this. Yeah.
And
Which
so
is
we've
very appropriate for Project Snowfall.
exactly. So like the plan is research for Project Snowstorm, and I'm currently in the middle of like looking at the outline for it as well. So it's perfect timing. It's
Ooh.
just falling
What's the
exactly.
vibe, if you can tell us, if you can share?
The vibe is pre-revolution French inspired fantasy world, monsters popping up through sort of Hellgate type of things. A
I'm
little bit,
sold.
and the royalty in this world solely exists because it can fight the monsters with a certain powered up weapons, let's say, that no one else has access to. So they rely on those monsters existing essentially. So yes, it is about
I see
toppling.
a flaw in the monarchy here.
Yes, exactly. That's the point. I want a revolution.
She's a writer.
Let me catch up on the last of these comments and then we're going to jump into a sprint. So, and just to note, guys, Steeg may have to abandon us at the top of the hour, to jump on another call with other friends because how dare he have other friends than us.
In all fairness, Malin said you can stay for however or how little you
That's true.
want.
I always tell you as well, if you need to go, you need to go. Where was I? Oh yeah. So Mar said my plan was to set up a Libby account with my brand new library card, but it was actually a lot easier to do that than I thought it would be, and I got it done during the countdown. Amazing.
The
That was
ultimate
so quick.
sprint, 30 seconds.
That was so quick. So now I'm going to read more of The Wild Huntress by Emily Lloyd Jones. I absolutely adore it so far.
I love the
Ooh.
title.
Yeah, I love the name of the author as well. It's a good name.
Emily
Emily
Lloyd
Lloyd
Jones.
Jones. Keiko says I reinstalled Sims 3 yesterday and then deinstalled it today because it started to make problems. Of course it did. Live problems that were easily fixed, but I'm not taking any chances. Yeah, fair enough. Katie says I'm supposed to be doing a 5K day today, but I'm not. I'm so not feeling it today. Okay, fair. I meant to start writing around 11, but then I spent several hours figuring out every character's birthday.
Hey, brainstorming and plotting still counts as writing.
Is this like, do you first try to figure out, oh, she's like a June baby or something? Or are you more like, no, this person is an Aries and I need their birthday to fall perfectly to be an Aries? Like,
I don't know my character's birthday.
I don't know my character. I only know my main character's birthday because
I don't
she
even know
mentions it.
that.
Because Olive mentions literally having her birthday happen at the hospital with no one giving a fuck about it. So that's why I know when her birthday is. But that's it.
I know the love interest birthday because that happens in the novel because my main character gives them a gift. But I don't even know what sign my main
Do
character is.
you, yeah,
Probably
I was gonna say,
Leo.
do you then look at it and go like, that means they're this sign? Does it make sense? Are they like that sign?
I probably go the like reverse engineer, like, oh, he's giving very Leo energy, so yeah, obviously he's gonna have like a July birthday or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's probably the way I go about it. My fantasy project, the birthday of the main character is like this huge historical, because he's a royal, so there's a huge historical event. So that I do know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's the
Not
thing. If there's
just
an event around it, or you know people are celebrating the person's birthday, then you get the birthday. But otherwise, I don't really think
Yeah,
about
they
that.
get crowned royal when they're 21, and it's his 21st birthday, so
Gotcha.
that's how the novel opens.
Nice. Oh my god, slay. Demons, demons. Yes, literally slaying, but not the demons. The demons are slaying. The other way around, basically. Anna says I'm trying to do about 1K-ish a day until I finish the damn book. Amazing. Don't burn out, please.
Could not be me. Good
I'd
luck, babe.
rather you finish the book 1 month later if it means you don't burn out and you're able to actually do it. I'm just
Are you
saying.
also operating like end of month deadline, Anna?
I think she's considered, yeah, the end of the month as her final deadline for this.
Oh,
I think. Minook says I'm on chapter 23 out of 28. Amazing. You can do it. Definitely by the end of the month for Minook.
dang.
Lisa says, I'm just going to read. I had a procedure this morning, so I'm off the hook for the rest of the day. Fair enough. You read.
Get rest.
Minook says, so close to the end. A flaw in the monarchy. Shocking news. Oh my god, abandoning us. No. And then
Sorry
a
about
little.
it.
I bet if Morris had a wrench, they would have added "boo, you whore" to the end of that because fair. You're not allowed to have other friends.
That's how I used to be. I was very territorial with my friends, but now I'm just like, c'est la vie, you know? I love when
Yeah,
my friends have friends. Am I
not
jealous? Yes, but can I keep these thoughts to myself? 2 out of 10 times.
sounds like you don't like us as much as your other friends, says Lisa.
Oh, not Blood Daddy. Lisa, we're retiring that
I
immediately. Take it
ignore
out back.
that.
Where's
Keiko
my
says
wrench so I can time out Lisa?
Keiko also has to leave at the top of the hour, early shift still. Morris says the Wild Huntress is in the same world as the Bone Houses, which, as we all know, because I
You
won't shut up
love the
about it,
Bone House
is
Mars.
my favorite book of all times. Katie says, I am in fact the person who picks the zodiacs first. There you go. And then pulls the birthday after that. I had to switch them around for age reasons. Fair enough.
Big brain energy, Katie.
Even made myself a little calendar so I can see when they turn that age. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. That is a really good idea. Moore says the midpoint of my book is one character's 20th birthday, and I realized recently that if this takes place in present day, then that means he was born in 2005. What a baby!
Aww.
Oh, hi Laura. Hello. How are
Hi,
you?
Laura.
Anna says it's unrealistic, but I'm still aiming for end of Jan. I'm not saying it's unrealistic. I'm just worried and concerned for your mental health. That is all. You know, I think
Whereabouts in the landscape of Chernobyl are you, Anna?
yes. Like you said, you need 1K per day. So like, what does that make you at in
15K
terms of
or
the beat
something?
sheet? I wonder. I'm sorry, I had to. I love when my friends have friends, though. Top tier. All right. On that note, it's been 17 minutes in. Let's get into one sprint because I think you're only going to make one of them at this point. Let me share my screen, get focus in, and I decided on this lovely bedroom setting.
Ooh, I love the
Thoughts?
shelf above the bed.
Yeah, I like the greenery.
Also, the
It's
bedding, gorgeous. That is totally my vibe.
yeah,
I
I
don't
think
mind.
it's really pretty. And like I could see us, like writing at this little desk or reading a book from this shelf. I don't know, I like it. It's
I
vibey.
can see myself laying on the bed thinking about writing, but not doing it.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1.
Let's get sickening.
Doom, 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 doom.
They have 20 words to reach my target, so I'm just gonna BRB for 20 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Done.
Done.
Done. Amazing. Sorry, I was taking that 20 extra seconds to count ish my words. I'm gonna put 6:45 or so for this. I can stop sharing this as well. There we go. Yeah, I managed to get almost finished with this chapter. I've got one
So
page
proud of
left.
you.
One page left, and then I'm done with one more chapter. I'm so close to the end. This is the climax. This is the actual climax that I'm getting
One
to.
more dawn, one more day.
How did you do then? You finished your word count, and are you happy with
Finish
your
my
words?
word counts. It's very confusing, and I don't know. I feel some type of way about the words, but I don't know what type of way.
You
But
don't know
they're
what
there for now. So they have escaped the
this.
situation. The villain's revealed, and I'm about to sacrifice one of the team members. So
Oh no, not the team member
that's
sacrifice.
like the. It's gonna be the third death in this chapter. So
Oh my god, you're so mean to your future readers.
I mean to you, because you'll probably be the only future reader. So it's fine.
I think more people than me have said they're interested in reading this book. I'm just saying.
I mean, yes, but you're the only one I would be comfortable like forcing to read the book. I'd be like,
Forcing to read the book.
read my book, please. The others, I'm like, sure, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you, I'm like, sorry, Malin, but you have to.
I mean, I will gladly do so. And also, that means you've got several people for future rounds as well. When you're like, okay, I've done a round of revision, I can use someone else now. So, always good. Let's see how the chat did. Did you guys do okay? And before Steve leaves us, rude, in 10 minutes.
Apparently, the child is very hard to get to bed today, so we have postponed for now. So I'm
Okay.
here for however long you want me.
Well, you just let me know if you need to dip out at any time. Or even if we're in the middle of a sprint and you need to message me privately to say I have to leave. Bye.
I'm
Let me
like,
know.
sorry.
I've missed quite a few comments. Let's see where we were at. Oh, yes, here. Anna was answering us and saying, I'm in between Bad Guys Close In and Dark Night of the Soul. Exciting times. Love that.
That's
You
why
are like,
I'm about to enter the bad guys closed in era. So
I definitely feel like that means you both can absolutely finish by the end of the month. Perhaps. Maybe.
I thank you for your vote of confidence. I shall try and live up to your image of me.
Do you know what? I'll say you both could do it in a month. So like 16th of Feb. There you go.
Me and Grape have a hard deadline at, February 1st. We're exchanging manuscripts in whatever way, shape, or form that is. So
That is, I kind of love that whatever happens, you are exchanging the manuscripts
because
wherever you
otherwise it'll be like, no offense to you, Miss Jess, but like postponing because you never finished. And I'm like, ugh, I just want to, even if I just have to summarize the last like act of the book, I
are.
need someone with other eyeballs than my own to look at it.
It is useful to give it to someone else at some point anyway, when you're like, I'm too much in it, like I need
Yeah,
other opinions on it.
I need external validation. Please, Grape, don't be mean.
Yes. Katie appreciated the background. Now I want to go take a nap. Fair enough. I hope you did not go take a nap. Um, can you say which project this character is, even if you can't name the character? Backhanded Compliments Universe. Livia, the youngest Richie's sister. I think I can say that. Oh, interesting.
I love how she's like, I think I can say that, and I've said it, so let's hope I can say that.
Now it's on the internet, so there you go. Minook says to Anna that they're twinning, because Minook is also in the All Is Lost.
It's almost
You
like
both,
we're throttling.
you all three have this for sure. You got this. Let's get indeed.
Minuk is revising though, isn't she? I
It
think.
won't
Yeah.
let me click. I'm clicking on the comments and it just won't. Oh, there we go. Yes, let's get our babies out of there. And then the little strong emoji. You got this. Elaine left us for a minute. Words will have to wait. That is
Au
fair.
revoir, Elaine.
Hello, Wendy. Hello. I was hermiting so hard I left my phone in a whole other room, so I didn't get the notification. That sounds so healthy. Why would you do that?
My phone literally surgically attached to my hand at all times.
It's like right there. I have like a stand
Yeah.
now, so it's like right there. But I will say this, my phone is constantly on do not disturb. And if I don't check if I don't turn it on, sometimes that, like, even on this screen, it doesn't show me the notifications that are there sometimes.
Ooh, yeah, I have a
Um,
like silent timer, whatever it's called, between
yeah,
hours of this and that, between 11 and 7. So anything that pops
nice.
in after that, that's between them and God. It's none of my
Yeah,
concern.
exactly. I think I started doing this actually because of how many more American friends I have now, like on Discord, people like chatting up some of the group chats and stuff. And so now I'm like, I can't be woken up in the middle of the night. So this is going on mute forever now.
Not having a Discord server on mute though is criminal. The first thing I do when I join a server is mute it. I'll check
No,
it at my leisure. Thank
they're
you.
all on mute except we've got a private server, me, Anna, and Hudson, so that we can talk about the Lady Gang streams and exchange our manuscripts and stuff like that. And that one I don't mute. I keep it on notifications at all times. So that's the only
Okay,
one
we
I don't.
listen and we don't judge.
There we go. Keiko is moving off to bed. Goodbye. Thank you for the stream and sprints. Thank you for
Good
coming.
night.
But we gained a Camille. Hello. How are you? Anna says, I did some work and listened to my audiobook. Nice. Which audiobook are you listening to? Call in. I'm curious. I've also been really good with my reading this month, like crazy good. I
I've
finished
not
my.
read a single word.
Have you not? I mean, you're
What did you
writing a
finish?
lot. You're
Yeah.
drafting, to be fair. I'm revising. It's a bit different in terms of the mindset, I feel like. I finished reading How to Solve Your Own Murder, and then I
I would
started
love the
reading
cover of that.
and I started reading another book that has the exact same name, which is We Solve Murders. It's Richard Osman's, literally. Where is the cover of that one? It's got a cat on the cover. It's this one.
Oh, Richard Osman. I've been seeing his books everywhere.
Yeah, so he's the one who wrote The Thursday Murder Club, which is old people in a retirement village who start solving crime. It's cozy murder mysteries. Really fun. Really fun. And this one is a new series he started with a father-daughter duo that solves crime, but it's a little bit more international. There's a bit more spy type of stuff. Like,
Oh.
she's a bodyguard to celebrities and stuff like that. So it's a bit less cozy than the Thursday Murder Club series, which was very British, small retirement village vibes, But I'm enjoying it. I like his writing style. Mars says, got to page 284. Nice. Don't ask where I started the sprint at. I don't know. Fair. Katie says, I think my screen broke because it says I wrote 1,900 words, which I absolutely did not. I wrote maybe 15 words long. And a bit of outrage from Katie. Oh, you're sending it to me and Grape.
I'm almost sending it to Grape Kitty. You're not part of this exchange rate. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, I'm not getting involved in this. But I'm just saying, we did have a Ménage à Trois exchange with Anna Hunton, and it was fun, Hello, Libby. Hi. I came in late. Oopsie. You are a wizard is never late.
Time.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone else is simply early. No, that's a queen. Is it a wizard or is it a queen? There's both.
No, a wizard is never late.
Yeah, that's Lord of
He
the
arrives
Rings.
exactly when he means to.
And then there's Princess Diaries. A queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early.
Yeah.
Both are valid. Minuk says, I want to be forced to read your book. So there you go.
It's a weird kink, but okay.
And Anna says, excuse me, I'm right here, question mark, which I'm assuming
you won't let me read your book, Anna, because it has quote unquote too much spice in it. So
wait, really?
quid pro quo.
She knows I'm definitely in for the spice. I'm a hoe, Anna.
I also love spice. I'm also a hoe.
There you go. Katie says, I was sad about the child, but glad you're here to stay. Sad about the child. That sounds out of context. Is the weirdest sentence. The bad guys may not be closing in my book, but they're closing into me as a writer.
It's a mirror. The bad guy is Katie.
Bad guys close in, but it's just imposter syndrome. Lisa asks, how long was that sprint? It was 30 minutes. And Wendy says, because I was intending to come into my office, so I set it in there, but then I started reading, hence haven't moved until now when I finished the book. I'm not entirely sure about the entire meaning of this whole sentence, but I think I get you.
Forgetting
And
about it like a mad woman.
And when he says borderline on the healthy front. Okay, gotcha. Lisa says, during that sprint, I listened to my audiobook and played games while I did. Amazing. Love the
Well
multitasking.
done.
Hello, Becca. Hi. How are you?
Hello, Becca.
Anna says, I'm reading The Women, my first Kristen Hannah. That rings a bell. I don't know what bell, but it rings one. Lisa says, finally unstuck my reading. Nice. Same. I feel like 2024 was not my reading year, but 2025 is going to be. At least January, for sure, because that's going well so far. Mar says, I put my phone on one of my desk shelves when I don't want it to take up space on my desk, and the number of times I've just left it there and forgotten about it is so many. I wish I could live like this with my phone,
But I can't. No, I can't.
we have a codependent relationship, so... Lynn just finished her day job. Hi. Hello. So many friends. Kitty says, you're not sending it to me at the end of January, but you will give it to me eventually, all caps. And
that
yes,
I can do.
A lizard is never late. I'm so sorry. He generally arrives precisely when he needs
I've
to.
had this brain rot the last few days of The Wizard and I from Wicked. I don't know if you're familiar with the material.
I've seen the actual musical play in London.
Okay,
yes.
but The Wizard and I keep singing The Lizard and I, and it cracks me up.
I think that's brilliant. And this should be one of the reaction memes that Katie makes. Again, if there was no such issue as copyright.
Yeah, once you're with the lizard, your whole life will change.
I guess the two genders, lizard and queen. Exactly. That's how it works. Scrivener will accidentally count things you cut and then paste back in. Yeah, I've had that. At least that's how that usually happens to me. Yeah, which is why I actually don't count what words it's telling me anymore. I just use the different versions on Scrivener that colors your words if you're writing in a new version. And so I can just sort of like hover over these and just see how many there are instead. So I'm kind of approximately counting. I don't know my exact word count. What child? Asks Lisa.
Long story short.
And just by long story short, you're just not going to.
Yeah.
Long story not existing. There you go.
Yeah. Short story shorter.
And not hand, but almost typed hand again that time. So my hands have gone rogue, I guess. I don't know what you're saying anymore. What?
What are you doing in my hand?
I don't know. I feel like this is in reference to the comment that I wasn't sure what exactly it meant, but I've scrolled so much further now. I can't scroll back. I'm so sorry. Rogue. Okay. 2024 was me breaking out of my years-long OCD reading slump. I read 15 books and quite a few were like pulling teeth. Since December 15th, though, I've already read like 5. Yes, I feel the same as you, Lisa. Like recently, I've gone back into reading things I'm generally enjoying, and it's life-changing. Just gotta DNF the things that are not working. That's all it is. Oh my god, the lizard and I'm crying.
It got so bad that I had to like send like an actual voice memo of me to Wallace singing it just so I could get it out of my brain, and it did help because I have not like hummed it since.
I love
But it was just and I just everywhere like the lizard and I, once you were the lizard.
Have you made a TikTok yet? I feel like you should. That would probably.
I have not. I'm not on the tickety talkety.
The tickety talkety. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Maybe get like me on the Red Note app with all of my new...
I'm making red notes.
Yeah. Join me and my new Chinese friends who also have spaniels, because we have very cute exchanges of pictures of spaniels. It is life-changing. There you go. And drawing stories again is so good and it feeds me. Yes. I need Steve singing off key Wizard and I as a reaction.
Off key? Lisa.
Yes. You have to do it off key, at least on purpose, please.
I'm on key. I couldn't go off key if I wanted to. I'm a professional.
For whenever someone says, sorry, I'm late. Yes. Perfect. Okay. That is all the comments we've got, so we can get into another sprint. And I don't think you have to leave us just yet. So how much time would you like this sprint to be? 25?
I let the house choose. It's
okay.
on the house.
I'll put it back to a normal Pomodoro at 25 minutes.
What's
Uh,
that thing you say at bars? I'll have a house red. Yeah, I'll have a house sprint, please.
Add to stage. There we go. How long are we streaming today? By the way, I always do about 2 hours, sometimes a little bit longer if we're very chatty. But usually I stop in 1 hour from now. So at 10 p.m. my time, 11 p.m. Steek's time, 5 p.m. ET, I think. That sounds about right.
That does sound
Um,
about right, yeah.
and like sometimes, 5 minutes after that, 10 minutes after that, depending on how long we're chatting, really. So yeah, let us get started. 1 second. Oh, I've been logged out. There we go.
Focus.
No, not Flocus of the spreadsheet. Sometimes it puts me back on my main account instead of the account I use with my writing name. Would I just count 100 words or so? I think.
Slay.
It's nice. Yeah, it's not many words, but it's I've just done a lot. Technically, it's just I've not written many new words because I'm at the very end, and my writing was just way better. It just had improved already by the time I got there. So I've got another 2 pages, and then I'm done with this chapter, and then I'm at the aftermath / epilogue / everything is done, and you get some words with everyone to talk it through, talk the trauma through.
As you do.
There you go. How did you do? How did that go for you?
I did a bunch of knitting,
nice.
and then I listened to The Wizard and I on repeat for the full 25 minutes.
Is it in preparation of your own performance so that you can sing?
Oh, I've already performed. It's not going to be an encore, but I don't know. I've been, as you will be aware of, just really into the Wicked soundtrack, and it's been going platinum in my household since it dropped before Christmas.
Fair.
And I'm just like, each week I'm discovering a new song, and it's just like, good.
Nice. Love that journey. Let's see what the chat did. That was right before we jumped in, and yes, it would be 5 Eastern. Okay, perfect. Hello, Kagehime. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. And 144 words on the first sprint you joined as well. Like, amazing, fantastic. And I think you joined halfway through, on top of things. Wallace joined us. Hello. Just got back from a big day of adventure. So sleepy. Did a teensy bit of video editing for tomorrow's upload, but now I think I need to take a nap. That is fair. Are you going to watch us until the end and then go for a nap? Or are you going to nap during the next sprint? What is your plan? Colin. Mara says, got to page 323 in that sprint. I officially have less than 100 pages to go. You're going to finish this today for sure. You are on a roll.
Good job.
Kemi says about 500 in total, but 300 were in random scene that wasn't in my main project. I think that's fair.
Words are still word.
Words are words. You wrote them. They count. Wendy says, I opened Scrivener, and that's about it. Do you know what? That's the first step, and it was necessary. It needed to happen, so kudos anyway.
The first step to leaving your house is opening the door.
And in this case, it's to not leave your house and open Scrivener.
I mean, yes, leaving the house with a metaphor for writing a book. Leaving your house mentally. The door, the computer screen.
Willa says, I got a front row seat to the Lizard and I was so honored. I'm very jealous.
Wallace is the only one I know who knows the soundtrack, like, biblically. Biblically? That's not what it's called, but you know what I mean.
Like, yeah, really well.
Basically. Yeah. It makes sense for her, the Lizard and I.
I hope she doesn't know the soundtrack biblically, though. That would be weird. But, to each their own kink, right? Giddy says, well, Scrivener is fully convinced I have 3K less than Google Docs says. So weird, so unhelpful. Thanks, Scrivener. Like, in general, in the entire manuscript, or just in, like, today's words? Or, like, what do you mean? I'm so confused by this. Lisa says, okay, I did a little reading. Very nice. Kitty says, I'm listening to the Cheetah Girls in an attempt to pump myself up to write. Not working yet, but it's fine. And Livy wrote 1,244. Oh my god.
Livy does write.
Putting us all to shame. Amazing. Size queen. Time for lunch. Enjoy lunch. And Anna says, I'm signing off work. Yay. And going on my afternoon stomp. Happy writing, friends. Thank you for joining us. Happy stomp. There you go. Nap during the sprint, I think. So make it a nice chunky one, please. Unfortunately, I don't really change my sprint times. They're always 25, 30, 35 maybe. That's about it.
It's a good length for a sprint. It gives you a little time to fuck around and then a little time to find out.
Exactly. In the entire manuscript. Okay, Google Docs says I have 37 37,153 words, which I just copy and pasted all the words I have into a Google Doc. But Scrivy says I have 34,039 words, even though I recopied everything. What?
Sorry, can't help you.
No, I mean, you don't have to copy and paste them. Have you just exported them as like, if you export as Word and then you upload the word into Google Docs, does it have the same word count as Scrivener or as what you copied and pasted? Like, where is the problem? I don't understand how that happens. It's so weird.
Okay, this is where I leave you.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming and enjoy your Zoom call or whatever Teams. I don't know
Oh,
what you're doing. Actual call, actual phone.
yeah. Yeah, I'm old, so it's a phone call. I'm just ready to dial up. But yeah, thank you for having me. Good job, everyone, and I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yes, see you
Ah,
on Tuesday.
bye.
Bye. And it leaves just me. So, oh my God, what? Yes, happy early birthday. I think he is gone. I've got it in my calendar, I'm pretty sure. It's tomorrow. There we go. I do have a reminder at 9 a.m. so I can wish it to him then. Okay, good. I did write that down. Very, very soon then. Let me see the last comments and then we're going to jump into the last sprint of the day. Let me try to explode on Scrivener. Yes, let me know what happens when you do Bysteak, enjoy your hangout. That is so strange. Oh, check that all the documents are set to be compiled. Yes. Is there one that's like missing for some reason? Or is there one that is being counted by Scrivener? Like, have you written in Scrivener something like your how many words is it? It's like 800 words. Okay, so what could it be? Is it like possibly an intro of some sort or like because it can't just be like a front page or anything like that with, the author's name and stuff like that. So I don't really know what that could be, but yeah, let us know. We'll jump into one last sprint. I think I'm gonna keep it as 25. Is that what I have? Yes, 25. Because then that'll bring us close-ish to the time I normally finish at. So normally I finish in 22 minutes. And then we'll probably say our goodbyes after that. And that's it. It looks like 3K words. No, wait, what? How many words did you say? 37,153. 30. Oh, yes, 34,000. Okay, sorry. For some reason, I I read that as 33,000 in my head. And I was like, no, there's a difference where Scrivener has more. No, Scrivener has way less. Okay, gotcha. So what is it compiling or copying and pasting? And that it's not counting in your main manuscript. Because like if you have several folders of manuscript in Scrivener, I don't really know how it works, but like it will only count one of them, but not the other. Does that make sense? Is there a chapter that got deleted in the Google Doc or won't set to compile? Yeah, let us know. Let's jump into our last sprint of the night, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. done. That was the last sprint of the night, and we are so Stieg at the moment. So I'm not going to have anyone else to ask, how did you guys do? So, how did the chat do? How was that last sprint for you? I managed to finish another chapter, which was the final battle chapter. So now all I have left is my aftermath chapter, but I wrote it as a single scene when I wrote it the first time around. And actually, the way I want to rewrite it is going to be, I'd say, 2 or 3 separate scenes where we get a bit of a conclusion with each almost circle of people around my main character. So I need to split it into 3 basically, and I think rewrite it heavily because it's going to be completely. I mean, it's still the same principle, it's still the same idea, and a lot of the stuff that's happening is going to happen, but just in completely different ways. So that's the last chapter I have to do, and then I guess we can call this draft done, and that's draft 4. So I'm very close to the end. So yeah, let's see how the chat did. Also, we had more weirdness about the Google Docs issue. So now with Microsoft Words, the compilation says 35,310 words. What the hell? And yeah, Wendy says I have had Scrivener give me weird counts before that I never figured out, but all I can think is it's not including something in its count. And oh my god, how? Yes. Well, whatever, says Katie. I guess I'll never know what my actual word count is. I still have so much of this book to write. I should stop procrastinating. Yes, although I understand the need to figure out this mystery. Wendy says, well, do check that every file is marked to be included, but yes, mystery words lurking in there. Well, it's napped. Congratulations on a successful nap. How are you feeling? Refreshed, ready to do stuff? I don't know. I hope that it was a beneficial nap and not the kind of nap you wake up groggy from, because I hate those. Wendy says 399 words. Amazing. Fantastic. Gegahime got 391 words as well. Amazing. Yes, final battle. So that one is done. I finished it. So now I'm in the epilogue, aftermath, final image, all of that. Kitty says, I think I wrote about 200 words. Quibi is so weird, so I don't know anymore, but it's fine. Oh, I'm sorry, Katie. I hope you get this solved. Mars got to page 337, had to update my vlog because there was an insane betrayal, and then moved all my vlogs clips over to my computer and sorted them to make editing easier. Nice, very nice. Lisa says, I'm less than 2 hours to the end of my book. Amazing. Everyone is getting all of their words in or read or listened to. So that's great. There are only 76 pages left, and I'm scared. Oh my god. That sounds exciting, though. Camille says around 200 words. I've been really excited for this chapter. It's a fun couple meet cute, but I'm not feeling connected to it right now. I just wrote random stuff half of that sprint. I think that's fair. When you're really excited for a chapter or a scene, I feel like sometimes it gets really hard to get to it because then you're like, oh my god, I have built up so much pressure to do that in such a way that now I'm scared I'm not going to do it justice. It's like when your daydream is amazing and extraordinary for a scene, but then as you try to put it into words, all the words are failing you. Like, I really feel that. So I hope you get your mojo back for this. And sometimes it is just, you're right, sometimes it is a question of writing other stuff, or like focusing on writing into something else, or a different project, or just anything random could help you like get to the words you want. Well, it says, I'm still sleepy, not groggy, but definitely gonna keep resting. Okay, yes, that's fair. I mean, you said you had a adventure in wilderness today, so I feel like it is well-deserved and necessary. Sam on a mission. Hello, hello. Grinding through my list of brainstorming questions today. Boring, but I need to test if I can front load more work. After my first drafts, I always want to change so much that I never get to draft 2. Yeah, I hope this new approach helps. Yes, I hope so too. I feel that. I feel like sometimes, like you say, boring, but sometimes you have to get through that work. It's just necessary. Yes, like the scene has to be perfect. Yeah, I feel you. But then again, it's just, it has to exist first in order to become perfect. But I get it. I get the feeling. Good advice. Thank you. I may try and write one of their later scenes to get their chemistry vibes. Yeah, if it is like a chemistry issue, or you feel like it's just not coming off right on the page, even though you're imagining it perfectly, then yes, maybe writing more different scenes with the same characters to try and figure out how to get that chemistry to work could get you there. But all right, guys, we're 10 minutes past the hour. And as usual, I tend to do 2 hours long streams on Thursdays. So that is me done for the night. It is 10 past 10 p.m. for me. So I'm just going to go relax on the couch. I have one episode left to watch of The Silent Sea, which is like a thriller in space in a dystopian future. It's a Korean show on Netflix, and it's very fun. And there's only one episode left. So I might watch that before heading off to bed. And then tomorrow, I might finish draft 4. That'd be crazy. That'd be absolutely crazy. I might take the whole weekend. Let's say the whole weekend. Thank you for the sprints and chats. Thank you for coming, Katie. Thank you guys for joining me. It has been really fun, and I always feel so much motivation doing this with other people online. So thank you for holding me accountable. Yes, I'm so close. Oh my God, Zainab, I'm saying goodbye to people. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I could stay longer, but it is like 10 p.m. here. I am tired. I'm so sorry. I promise to do like a night special one of these days, and get the time zones aligned or something, or just do it on the weekend so people can stay longer. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go do some sprints in the writing room. Yes, you guys go to the writing room, and or even the rat chat on the Discord, and like don't depend on streams to chat together. You also have that exists, is all I'm saying, which we never exist. But thank you guys so much. I'm gonna end this stream as usual, cold ending, because I don't have an outro. Bye.